What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another sniping video. I know it's been a few days, and I'm so sorry. Things are just getting a little busy. But hopefully, I think as we're getting closing in on testing time, I think it will get a lot. Be a lot less busy the last few months of school. So hopefully we're able to pump out some good videos for you guys. Of course, this is all dependent on if we can get some good snipes for you, which of course I want for videos. That would be awesome. So hopefully we'll be able to get some snipes in this video, pretty good ones. So what we're going to be doing for this video, we're going to go to quality 90 to 94, and I want to go team by team. Now I've used this filter before, one of my favorites because it's just so simple, really easy to use. You can either do newest or buy now. If you know your prices, newest is definitely better. If you don't know your prices, you can go ahead and go buy now, and it also works very effectively. And I might switch back and forth just to give you an idea. But the basic idea is, of course, to make coins. That's, of course, the name of the game. We are on the Xbox One. So we're on the Xbox One today. Hopefully we're able to make some good coins. One thing I do want to address or just mention, if you are sniping, a really good card. I'm sure many people have discovered it, or it's always, these journey cards are always great to look at. One card, of course, is that Matthew Stafford. Go on to Muthead right now if you are sniping and check out what he's selling for. I could probably buy that Rivers, but I don't think that's too much I can make there. All right, so if I go on to Stafford, I'm going to do it right now. I got Muthead right here, my trusted source. Muthead, and we're on Xbox One. Let's see. I see 24, 26 one sold for just a few minutes ago. The cheapest one up right now is for 18. So maybe I should just go after that. In the last, there's a few for 25. It looks like 25 is about the max right now. Maybe 26. 25, 26 is what they're selling for at the maximum. So you could just go really simply. We'll just switch to it. Go right to the Lions, and this is all you do for a half hour, an hour, just getting Matthew Stafford, and you're going to make a lot of coins. So I can go buy now, 18.5. Guess what? I'll buy it. Hopefully I get it. I get it for 18.5, and I see the most one just sold a few minutes ago for 26,000. So I'm going to put it up for 26,000. That's 23.4. What is that? 5K almost right there. So yeah, that's pretty good. So I just put it up for 26.5. Okay. Hopefully that will sell. But that's pretty easy. Pretty easy to make a lot of coins. So if you're just in the business of making coins and you don't really care to hit like huge snipes, seriously, you could just keep refreshing over and over again. I usually don't like those because it's just boring, but if it is for you, then it's for you. Of course, if you're just, the name of the game is to make coins, then this is a good way to go. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this one up for 26. It may, if it doesn't sell, then you need to put it maybe back down to 25 or something. Or you can keep it at 26, just repost. All right, so I'm feeling pretty good about those. They sell really well. So yeah, let's go back to 90.94 though. Just a little, I'm sure other people have mentioned it, and I'm sure that you guys have discovered that as well. But just keep that in mind if you are sniping, if you just want to make coins. If that's the pure idea is just to make coins, I have to believe that you could make a killing if all you do is just snipe those. Okay, so, or flip them, I should say. All right, so I actually don't know what you're worth, Mr. Keekley. I kind of actually have no idea. Was that a good deal? 50,000. Next one's up for 70. Ooh. See, I don't know all my prices. Maybe that was a good deal. I don't really know. I don't know if he's actually worth 70, but popular card. Probably should have bought that. All right, we got Ninkovich for 9. That looks kind of interesting. Oh my goodness. Next cheapest is 16,750. This one actually deserves a look on the Muthead. Ninkovich says he's worth 11, but we don't care about that. We want to know how much are you selling for. Computer running so fast. Okay. All right, what are we selling for here? The last looks like we actually can get about 16 out of it. Holy smokes. These things sell so much, so that's always good. Same with the Stafford. They don't sell as much as the Staffords do, but they do sell quite a lot. So Ninkovich, still a good target. I did not. Let's just go 16. I'm pretty confident that will indeed sell, given what I'm looking at. All right, so yeah, cool. All right, keep going. The Xbox is all the coins that we got it. What did we get it about after Christmas? Yeah, we got Madden after Christmas on the Xbox, and all this money coins we've we've accumulated. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't know why. I was just on the Patriots. I definitely skipped around. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I was just on the Raiders. What am I doing? Rams? Did I go to the Rams? I don't know. I don't think so. Okay. Have been since Christmas. So that's not bad. Not bad indeed. All right, Pitta for 51. Is that a good deal? No. Okay. We'll just do a quick check. Nope. And we also the only thing I'm really doing on the Xbox is playing Draft Champions and Salary Cap. So that's really what I want to play on Xbox. I want to keep making my team better on Salary Cap, but my PlayStation team obviously is beastly. But I only have so much time in the day, so I can't really just snipe all day since I actually have to teach. So I gotta do that sometimes. No. Alright, so, yeah, my salary cap team, though, I got pretty much the team I want. I got the Ultimate Legend Steve McNair leading my team, and then I got the Super Bowl Mel Blount. So those were my two big spenders. So I've made quite a lot of coins on the Xbox with not any help, so, and no money. So I would say I'm doing alright. Alright, Alright, we got Glenn here. I would prefer to get something sell. I hope so. I'm sure that's... Ooh, that looks like a good price. Alright, let's go ahead and check you out, Mr. Anderson. I can't believe I missed that, Mr. Wasn't even paying attention. I just said Mr. Not even thinking. Matrix, right now. Mr. Anderson. Let's see. What are you selling for? 22.5. Most I see in the past half hour, so we'll just go with 22.5. Cool. That's what, 4K right there? I mean, this stuff is so easy sometimes. Sometimes it's really hard. Oh, nothing did sell. Something must have expired, or they just were so I know sometimes I feel like I get notifications for what? Ooh. All right. That's like 6K right there. I love that. It's so cool when you get a good deal and then somebody undercuts that good deal. We'll just put this one up for 22. Just make sure they sell. I'm pretty confident they both will sell, given what Mutthead is telling me. Awesome. That was so cool. I love when people undercut one that you already bought. So you're like, that was a good deal, and then somebody undercuts it. Best feeling. Best feeling when you're sniping. All right, Bucks. No, Bucks. There's not a whole lot of Buccaneers, so you're not really going to have probably a whole lot of luck with the Buccaneers. I did get I got a Vincent Jackson for 200K, worth 400K, though, a few days ago. So you can snipe with them, but it's just, you could probably skip them if you want, because there's just not a lot of Buccaneers. No. Colts, come on, Colts. Got Marvin. No, not a whole lot of Colts either. The only card I really snipe there is that Ultimate Legend Marvin Harrison. That's about the only card I go after there. Cowboys pretty good. I feel like there's a lot of good cards there. Dolphins, no. Not really sniping much there. I could probably limit the teams I look at just if I want to make this a really great filter by team, is to just limit the teams. I just like to see different cards. So, of course, I just kind of go... I like it. I think it makes it more interesting. To just see a bunch of different cards, but if you could probably narrow it down to a handful, maybe 10 teams or so, and probably make a little more. But Giants, Jags, but I don't like to get burnt out on sniping. If you're gonna if you just keep doing the same thing over and over again, I feel like you can easily get burnt out. I've been sniping for a long time. Granted, I make videos; it makes it a little bit easier, but that Stafford for 95 is not that great a deal. You might be able to sell for like 12, so you might be able to make like a K off of it, but I don't think you're going to probably make too much in the long run there. Olsen, man, kind of dry right now. I mean, I'd like to get a few cards every time I run through, so hopefully we're able to get a few things here closing in. Raiders, Emerson, nothing. I really want to be sniping on the PlayStation. I feel like I take that because I have a team pretty much constructed on Xbox. I want to try to get my ultimate team, going on PlayStation, because I still need to pick up Ocho Cinco and I have no idea what this long is worth. I don't think he's... Is he really? Oh, no, he's actually worth 30. Okay. And Brian Dawkins, like, both I really, really want. And I'm completely okay with going with the 98 Dawkins, but I really want the 99 Ocho Cinco. So that one's a little more pricey, but the Dawkins I'm completely okay going cheap there. Is that Sherman? Is he really that cheap now? Probably is. 32, and then I jumped to 38, 39. Again, you got to take into tax and stuff. There's not a whole lot you can make there. You could buy it. I'm not saying you shouldn't, or you can make your decision what you want to do. Obviously, I'm not telling you what to do, but there's not a whole lot of profit to be made there. 50. Ooh, Mike Wallace for 25. Come on, come on, come on. I want it. I want it. Okay, all right. I saw it too late. That's my fault. My fault. My fault. Probably could have got that if I wouldn't have seen it so late. Texans, good price on Lamar Miller, but can't really make anything off that. We got Steve McNair, Speed Edition, down to 17. Actually, I'm kind of interested. Are they actually selling for, again, Mutthead, a great tool? Okay, never mind. Which one was this? The 90 overall McNair? Let's see. What are they actually selling for? 17, 17, 19, 21. Okay, not a whole lot. Maybe you could get it for like 22, but... Alright. Mutthead is wonderful. Sam Bradford for 98. Can't make anything off you, Bradford. Bridgewater for 78.5. I actually... Oops, I clicked on the Buffalo Wild Wings. Get out of here. Get promotion. Oh, is that a buy? Is that a buy? $78.5. Why is this not showing up on here? No, I don't think so. 85. I can't. I don't think I can make anything. It's close. Oh, somebody bought it. Okay. Somebody else bought it. We'll just say this is a good deal, good price if you're looking for Bridgewater. Maybe I could have bought that, but come on, come on, come on, Darius, Darby, Gillisley, Broncos. We got Mr. Anderson there. Browns. Newsom. We'll skip the Bucks. Cardinals. No thank you. No thank you indeed. I really hope that in the coming days I'm able to get a lot of videos out for you guys. I have a Draft Champions video I need to edit and put together. I got, obviously, sniping is always, you can do that whenever, but definitely want to play with my new and improved team on PlayStation. As once I pick Chad Johnson up, that team is going to be lit. I'll go ahead and tell you what I've done so far and let you guys, I've made some changes that I didn't really tell you about. Alright, here's the deal. I went ahead and got, if you didn't see my last video, why did I do buy now? So dumb. If I don't get this, I'm just a dum-dum. I am a dum-dum, but let's go ahead and see. Even that one was up for a long time. Can I sell this for like 14, or what can I sell this for? What can I sell it for? Maybe 14, it looks like. I think so. I think I can sell it for 14. Okay. Whoops. So I didn't tell you what okay, so with my team, what I did was I went ahead and picked up was it Dion Jones? Dion Jones, the middle linebacker for the Falcons. He has 89 speed, but he gives you 3 chemistries that all bump up speed if you chem him out. There he is. So if you can get him all chemmed out, so I believe he's 89 speed with pick specialist, the milestone one. All of them give speed, so you can get him to 92 speed. Well, I already had Malcolm Butler, which is another story I'll have to tell you about in a minute. But I have Malcolm Butler already, so I already had the ×3 thing going with that. So with him, I was at 5. So I'm like, can I get 5 more? To get to, you need 10 to get that chemistry going. Well, I went ahead and picked up Julio Jones as a wide receiver. Very expensive, but I'm like, it's Julio. It's worth it. So I picked up Julio Jones before I picked up Chad Johnson. Don't worry, I'll get him. But I picked up Julio Jones, and I'm like, okay, now I'm too shy. Who could I put else in the team? Now, I could pick up the Tevin Coleman, I'm sure he gives 2. Ooh, is that Rodgers 20,500? Is that a good deal? We'll do it. Make a couple thousand. But I was, Tevin Coleman I could pick up for sure. But I went ahead and decided to go with the 6'6" Martellus Bennett at tight end. Chemistries are okay with what I'm going to be sporting. So went ahead and went with Martellus Bennett so I could keep DeMarco Murray in there as my starting running back. So I went with that way. I don't know if that was a smart move, but that's what I decided to do. So I picked up Martellus Bennett. So now I'm getting Super Bowl chemistry tier 2, which gives Julio, all those players I just mentioned, a +1 speed, along many other great things, especially for receivers and corners. Great chemistry. So I got that going. And now Malcolm Butler, which I said I would get back to you. Okay, so Dion Jones, his first name is Dion, right? I feel like I'm drawing a blank. But Dion Jones is 92 speed with all those chemistries going. So pretty good user for cheap, too. Okay, it's not really that cheap because I did all those chemistries. Okay, it's not really that cheap. But Dion Jones, is that Weddle for 155? Probably not. I just saw that one for 201, so I'm like, hey, that's a good deal. But I don't know. All right, what are you selling for? 183, 150, 193. You never sell. 190. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I trust Mutthead. So obviously you need a little bit of coins to do this, but according to Mutthead, they're basically all selling for over 190. 190 would go to 171 with tax, so that would be 16K. A little risky. Should I do it? I don't know. We're going to go 195. 195 to see if we can make a little... Oh, points already sold. Cool. See if we can make a little more profit, 20K-ish. A little risky for 20K, but you know what? I got this. Again, I can always repost it, but it helps when you have a lot more coins, of course. And I have a decent chunk. So I got him to 92 speed. Dion Jones, his story is taking forever. So 92 for my second middle linebacker. Now, I did have to get rid of Navarro Bowman, so I temporarily lost my 99. But once I pick up some other additions, I'll be back to a 99, so I'm not worried about that. But plus, my team's better now, even though it's 98. So we got him at 92 speed. So that's a pretty good guy I can sub in with that kind of speed in the middle. I can use her with my starting middle linebacker Hicks, which is pretty good. I think his speed is like 90 maybe, kimmed out. So you get him to 90 speed, which is pretty good. But hopefully I don't know those prices that well. Hopefully I'm not missing anything there. But Malcolm Butler gives pick specialist. What is it, lockdown maybe, and the Super Bowl chemistry. He gets to 95 speed for a corner. Besides Dion, the new Dion, he's the best corner in the game when you kim him out. I would say, which I'll show you when I play with my team next. Or you can, honestly, you don't even have to do that if you really are interested. Go to Mutthead and. You can actually, if you click on Malcolm Butler, you can actually tier it out. Like, say he's getting tier 2 of everything, because that's what he's getting on my team, tier 2 of everything, and see what his stats look like. The guy is absolutely disgusting. It's like 95 or higher across the board. I think it's like 98 zone, 95, 96 man. Like, it's absolutely disgusting. So, with 95 speed. So, it's basically Dion, but better than the 95 Dion. Is that what it was? A 95 Dion? You would expect that, I guess. But not only is he better than 95 Dion in coverage, 95 speed. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, Dion's also 95 speed, so it's pretty cool. So if you can afford, really, what it comes down to, you could honestly rock Malcolm Butler, Julio, those two, and then go with with the Milestone Jones, which is so good. You could honestly go with them. I know that's pretty expensive, but you're already at 6, so you're getting tier 1. So you need Dion Jones gets you to 8. So you go Julio, Malcolm Butler, Dion Jones. Then you just need to pick 2 up somewhere else. So you could do it with Tevin Coleman. You could pick it up with Martellus Bennett, Tom Brady at quarterback. Kind of expensive, very expensive. Maybe not the cheapest route to go. And I'm sure there's definitely other players you could go with. So, Conductor for 9,900. Wow. Never mind. Never mind indeed. So, just so you know, that's not the only way to get there, but that's how I got there. So I'm getting that. Malcolm Butler, disgusting. And I still have enough coins, I believe, with selling some cards, moving stuff around. I believe I still have enough coins I can afford Chad Johnson right now. But I'm nowhere close to being able to afford... these Ninkoviches are so good. Brian Dawkins as well. So once I pick up, and I also want to pick up, which I don't have the commenter off the top of my head, but mention the center for the Giants. Is it Richburg that has the center, the MVP card? Picking him up and picking up Odell, because I really want to try out that Odell card. And since I have Eli as my quarterback, I can rock New York Giants chemistry too, which if I remember is really good for quarterbacks and really good for wide receivers. And doesn't help linemen, I think, at all, but wide receivers and quarterbacks. So I could rock that Giants, and I would have to, my chemistries would be not really moved around. I just wouldn't be getting, all my wide receivers will be getting like deep threat, and I think maybe I'll get route runner going, but that's about it. So I'm also getting chain movers tier 2 because of Martellus Bennett, and Eli gives ×2 to both those. So my chemistry still won't take much of a hit. Maybe it won't look as pretty as it did before, but honestly the team is going to be absolutely disgusting once we pick up Chad Ochocinco and Odell Beckham. A lot of people said my offense was okay, but my defense was disgusting. Yeah, we're about to change that. We're going to have some sick wide receiver core. And then we have Vincent Jackson as a wide receiver 4, because we are not getting rid of Vincent Jackson. Vincent Jackson is my favorite wide receiver in the NFL, and I don't know why. I'm sure there's a great reason that I don't really know, but I love Vincent Jackson, so I'm not getting rid of him. He has a great card, so I will gladly keep him. And we are not hitting anything. Ugh. Crowell. I could probably buy that, maybe. I don't know what he's up right now. Oh man. Let's hit something. I mean, we did get 20k on Weddle if he does sell. So I mean, that's pretty good, which I'm pretty confident he will. I just don't know I don't know how confident I am that it'll sell in an hour. That's the goal. Fisher, Alex Smith, come on, Colts. I am getting frustrated, Cowboys. Emmett for 19.5. Do we buy that? Well, if we buy it for 23, I mean, if we sell for 23, goes to, that's 1,000 coins, but it's not even worth my time. Come on. Dolphins, Jay Ajayi, could buy that, but he's been up for forever, so no. Stills for 32. I don't think that was a bad price actually, but you know what? I think it's worth like 37-ish. We got Neal at 170. I actually have no idea what this card is worth. I'm kind of interested, actually. There's another card you could run, and he also has a milestone card that gives Tackle Machine. Not sure how great that is. Why couldn't they give him like Field General? I guess they can't like overpower every card. 49ers. Eli. That's not the Eli I have. I got the better one. Not on this team, of course. Wow. This is garbage. It comes, though. It comes and goes, you know? Something like at the beginning, I felt really good about some of the stuff I was getting. Obviously, I didn't hit anything big, but just being able to get those really solid, continue to hit them, definitely is nice. But then it kind of just goes. Sometimes it comes and goes. Just not much you can do about it. I mean, I could just keep, like I said, I could just go to the Lions and keep refreshing on Stafford. And should I buy these? No, I don't really want to just stock up on Ninkoviches. Could do that too. Raiders. Again, just use good old Mutthead to figure out if it's a good price or not. You can always get those Ninkoviches for under 10k. And those Staffords for pretty cheap too. Just keep an eye on the price. Last year, Amari Cooper was a card that I made a fortune off of. There's those Journey and all those Solos reward cards are always great targets. I think I personally kept Amari Cooper's price up for the whole season because, well, at least until I stopped. But I bought and sold so many Amari Coopers that, yeah, I'm pretty sure I was responsible for his price staying up on the PlayStation. Okay, not kidding. Not just kidding. Not one person probably cannot control the price that much, but I bought so many. I bet I might have made 1 million coins on that one card. And then I gave it all away. Do we buy that? Do we buy that? Do we? Somebody else had that same idea. Could buy the one for 20 if I really think I can sell it for that price, for 25-ish, but I just want to hit something good, you know? McCaffrey, Emmanuel Sanders, that card, any of those free, not free cards, but basically you just log in and get them. Those cards are going to be some of the best value. Same with the Journey cards. Always going to be like your best value cards because it's so easy to get. So just keep that in mind. That Emmanuel Sanders might be a pretty good budget card, especially given that his price is just going to, I mean, now more people are going to be getting, I mean, his price is just going to keep plummeting. Rivers for 6. It hasn't really fallen. Oh, 5. Okay, I will buy that. All right, so the first card we buy in a while is a Phillip Rivers. You know how, that's so annoying. But I'll make a couple K off of it. I don't really know what he goes for. I could use Mudhead, but I want to keep trying to. I want to keep going. I'll sell for 78, make a couple thousand. Oops, make a couple thousand there. When you buy a card, you can always hit the right arrow to go right down to put the card on the auction house. I always forget that, and I always get a comment. You know, you can do this. Yeah, I always forget that. So when you buy a card, it comes up with the card compare. You just hit the right. On the D-pad, and you know what? You're going right to put it up on the auction. Save you half a second, which, you know what? When you're sniping, I'll save it half a second if I remember. Come on. There's a still there. Still there, stills. No, there's one up for 35. I just saw one before I started sniping, one sell for 37, but I think that's what it was. Wentz. Come on. We got Matthews. We got Freeman. Not a whole lot of cards going up. Yuck. Some of these I could probably just ignore. Some of these teams that don't have a lot of cards up right now. Lawrence Taylor. Ooh, Strahan? Is that a good deal? Oh, I'm going to miss this because I have no idea. I think I can buy this. Alright, Strahan. Let's see. Are you selling for 40? Are you close? I know there's one up for... I don't know which one this is. Okay, I picked the right one. Alright, what are you selling for? I think I can sell it for... In the last hour, there's a few that sold for about 40. There is one up for 39, but I don't want to just... Let's go for 40,500. I think that's about the most seen in the last hour, but I don't really just want to undercut just to make it sell. That's always the trick. Like it's always tough, like to decide. Do you want to have to repost if it doesn't sell, or do you want to just go with it? And honestly, usually I just like, you know what? I'll just put it up. Who cares? It will sell. I should probably try to maximize my value a little bit better. Definitely. Oh man, running out of time. Time flies when you're having fun. I've heard. All right, Packers. Patriots. Just kidding. That was the Panthers. Now Patriots. McCourty. No, thank you. We got Edelman there. I see one for 82, so I'll just go ahead and amuse. 75, 68. Okay, not a good deal. Not a good deal. Oh, I could go with the Hogan. He gives just one of the Super Bowl chemistry. No. I'm sure I've missed something in this video. I'm sure of it. Like I'm not saying that I know all my prices. I prefer newest though because I think I know them decently well, where I can spot a decent deal. So, I think we're about to wrap it up. I think I'm just going to finish going through these teams, and then we're going to go ahead and call it a day. Hopefully we can hit something at the end here. That would be fantastic. We got Michael Thomas, Drew Brees. That Conductor 92 one is also a very good card to snipe. I've got quite a lot of those. Byron Maxwell. I don't know why I said it like that, but Byron Maxwell. I will. Oh, okay. So it's only worth 30K. I thought maybe it was worth a little more. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. All right, Steelers. Got Mike Wallace. No. Texans. We got Cushing. Okay. Yuck, 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 yuck. Okay, we're gonna have to just go with it. Let's see what we did buy. We're gonna try to do some quick math here. And I might actually just glance at my team here and show you that too. All right, so we only have 8 things on the auction house, but I think overall, all right. So the Andersons, I think we made. Okay, so one of them did sell. The 22.5 sold, even though they were both put up around the same time. See, people are silly. What did we make? About 10K on those, I think. Those Andersons, 20K. That's 30K. I think we made close to 5. That's probably about 40K. Ninkovich is maybe another like 40. Okay, so it's probably 48, 50. What to say? That sells. It's another 5, 6K. 56. Rodgers, couple K, and Wentz was like 3 or 4K. So we're definitely over 60. If that Weddle sells, of course, that is a big condition. But I'm pretty confident we'll make 20K on that card. But just to show you my team, this is 92 overall. Is obviously not my salary cap team. We cannot do that. But if we go ahead and switch over to our salary cap lineup, 84 overall. Let me know what you guys think. I haven't shown this yet. Here's the team. We got Bolden, Vincent Jackson, and Larry Fitzgerald as our wide receivers. I don't know what you guys think about that. This is the spot I want. I think I'm going to pick up the Tuesday Night Draft, Travis Kelce. I just need a better receiving tight end. Great blocker. Did I go too cheap on offensive line? Should I go cheaper? I don't know. Chris Ivory at running back. Pretty good, actually, for 35 budget running back. So he's pretty good. Defensively, we got Bud Dupree, and we're running a 3-4. This is the first time I've ever built a team, so this is probably terrible. And Reed in the middle. Pretty good users, both of them. So I don't know if I should have that Reed. I don't know. Maybe I should go somewhere else. Both really good users. We got our corners. Salary cap is kind of weird because you got to put people out of position so you don't get the chemistry so you can fit it. But basically our corners are Ramsey, Blunt, and Amos. Why do I not? I don't know. Okay, he's not a great corner, but his speed is like through the roof. 94 maybe? Yeah, 94 speed without even doing any chemistry stuff. You don't even need anything. You don't even have to get field gen or anything. So he's already got 94 speed. So I like to put him in the nickel spot and then put Ramsey and Blunt on the outside. We got Brian Dawkins at free safety. Really good guy for salary cap, and Landon Collins at strong safety. Linebacker core. This guy has crazy high block shed. 95 block shed, this strength edition. So I really like him in 3-4. I like Tamba. +2 play rack. I like it. These guys don't really touch the field that often, so I can go ahead and sack them. And then we went ahead and went with Terrell Suggs. Again, I went basically block shed. We're in a 3-4. I don't know if this is a good idea. I haven't really looked at other lineups. The only thing that I think I basically took advice on was, I've seen a lot of people run the Mel Blunt, and I've spent some nice coins on that, but I don't think I really did anything. Chris Ivory as well. I've seen a few people run Chris Ivory. But everything else I just basically put together. So if you made it this far, thank you so much. If you leave any comments about my salary cap, you guys are awesome because that means I know you made it to this point. And yeah, you guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope 60K is not that disappointing. Again, we'll say we made 50K. That's pretty much a given. So Weddle, we're easily going to make 10K on that card. Hopefully 20K, but hopefully more. Hopefully a little more if it does sell for the price we did put it up for. But that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. Of course, hopefully next time we'll be able to make a little more coins because that's always the goal, is to get some really nice snipes. Thank you guys so much. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma out.